Tonight I want to speak to you about the most powerful moment of your entire day. It is not when you wake up. It is not when you hustle. It is not when you plan. It is the moment you fall asleep. Neville Goddard taught in Feeling is the Secret that the state akin to sleep is the gateway to creation. And I have proven this in my own life again and again. When my body becomes still and my mind begins to drift, I am standing at the doorway between the visible and the invisible. And what I impress upon myself in that moment becomes my tomorrow. Nighttime is when the conscious mind relaxes its grip. The world quiets, the roles fade, the noise dissolves, and what remains is pure awareness, the I am. Before I close my eyes, I no longer replay the problems of the day. I do not rehearse what went wrong. I do not complain internally. Instead, I choose deliberately. I ask myself, if my desire were already fulfilled, what would I be thinking right now? And then I think from that place. If I desire wealth, I fall asleep feeling secure. If I desire love, I fall asleep feeling chosen. If I desire health, I fall asleep feeling strong and whole. I do not beg. I do not hope. I assume. The night is powerful because what I accept as true in that drowsy state bypasses resistance. It sinks into the deeper mind, and that deeper mind expresses it without effort. This is why so many wake up repeating the same life. They fall asleep in worry and wake up in worry. They fall asleep in lack and wake up in lack. But I have learned to reverse it. I fall asleep in abundance, and I wake up to evidence. I fall asleep in gratitude, and I wake up in opportunity. I fall asleep in certainty, and the world rearranges itself accordingly. Night is not the end of the day. Night is the beginning of creation. Let me show you exactly what I do. When I get into bed, I allow my body to become heavy. I feel the mattress supporting me. I let the day dissolve. I do not scroll. I do not distract myself. I turn inward. Then I begin affirming softly, gently like a lullaby. But here is the key. I do not affirm to change something. I affirm from the identity of the one who already has it. Instead of saying, I will be successful, I say, I am so grateful that success comes naturally to me. Instead of saying, I hope things get better, I say, everything always works out in my favor. Instead of saying, I want more money, I say, I love how easily money flows into my life. And as I repeat these affirmations, I do not strain. I feel them. Feeling is what seals it. As Neville taught in The Power of Awareness, I must occupy the state of the wish fulfilled. So I ask myself, how would I feel if this were already true? Relieved, calm, certain, secure. So I allow that feeling to spread through my body. Sometimes I imagine a single short scene, a friend congratulating me, a bank notification showing abundance, someone saying, I'm so proud of you. I keep it short. I loop it gently. I let it feel real. And then I drift into sleep while it is still playing. I do not force results. I do not check the 3D world. I trust the unseen, because I understand something now. Sleep is not unconsciousness. Sleep is impression. What I impress upon myself tonight, I express tomorrow. Nighttime affirmations are not about getting things. They are about becoming someone. Every night, I choose who I am. If I fall asleep thinking nothing ever works for me, I awaken as the one to whom nothing works. But if I fall asleep declaring, I am favored, I am chosen, I am blessed, I awaken as that version of myself. The world does not decide who I am. I decide. This is why I protect my final thoughts of the day. They are sacred. They are seeds. And seeds planted in the dark grow roots before they ever break the surface. You may not see movement immediately, but that does not mean nothing is happening. Beneath the surface, rearrangement is taking place. Doors are shifting. Conversations are aligning. Opportunities are forming. All because I dared to assume before I slept. Tonight I invite you to try something simple. As you lie in bed, instead of replaying the past, rewrite it, revise it. If something bothered you today, imagine it went beautifully. Hear the words you wish had been spoken. Feel the peace you prefer. Then affirm softly, I am so grateful. Everything always works out for me. I love the life I am living. Every day, in every way, things are getting better and better. Say it until it feels natural. Not excited. Not desperate. Natural. And drift into sleep as that version of you. You do not have to struggle. You do not have to chase. You do not have to force outcomes. You simply assume and rest. Because the creative power within you never sleeps. So tonight, fall asleep into wealth. Fall asleep into love. Fall asleep into health. Fall asleep into certainty. and wake up transformed. I know this works because I live it. And tonight you begin living it too.